The next team we have is a startup from Bengaluru. They call themselves Scientist. I mean, that's the name of the startup. Otherwise, they're pretty cool guys. So, guys, this startup.
Road safety using behavioral aspect. Solution is a computer vision based plus geospatial information, and our uniqueness is latest CV and merging geospatial information. This is what we have done. I believe 90% of computer vision which we have done is borrowed, 10% is something that we have done. But geospatial, I believe like 90% we have done, 10% we have borrowed. Well, yeah. So this is your, and we have taken this. A big thanks to provide in such a short notice to the department here to get us the triple IT intersection here. Yeah. So here we see pedestrians really in very really in tough situation, trying to pass through the buses and all that, really risky situation. What is the existing computer vision solution for all these? Slide number 4 shows exactly that. This is not done by us. This is all of it. Kudos to a lot of open source work, but we are really latest in copying it. I mean, we don't take too much time to convert research work into an implementation. So we have differentiated between different classes of vehicles, and not only we are able to detect a box around that, we are also able to very semantically. This is the geospatial information, Google Maps information. You can have augmented reality based apps, and you can calculate distances. You have the width of the roads and junction coordinates and lots of data you have from geospatial information. Now this is what we make out of it when we combine this video and it. So we are now able to accurately track the movement of vehicle on the junction in a lat-long fashion. And this now opens up all the opportunities for all the analysis. So so this is our unique value that we provide, like converting a video feed which you saw earlier into this.
This is the corresponding data.
This is the corresponding data. Speeding, scrambling, stopping, wrong way, anomalous behaviors on the road. All of this data can now be captured from every CCTV camera out here. So now what do we make out of it? We have got all this. So now we'll show you some conflicts which we are able to detect. So this is pedestrian conflict. A pedestrian mapped to every moving vehicle, nearest fast moving vehicle, nearest is tunable, fast is tunable. And you can see for every person, what is the conflict? I mean, how far is he from a conflict, or what is the speed of the vehicle and how far are they? So yeah, you can see as people move, the corresponding vehicles also change. And yeah, so now probably these people are really close to a moving vehicle. So you can see like, okay, this particular area is exhibiting this kind of behavior. It is of course known to people who are out there, but is that information going back into a centralized repository where you are able to analyze and decide for the city? Yeah, so now it's like our pitch is done. You have seen the analysis on the video. And what does this open up? We can, I mean, all the work is already done. We can now see the heat maps. So basically, this is the area where pedestrians have been scrambling a lot. Basically, people have been running around for probably avoiding a traffic or rushing to something. So this is the heat map of that. If you go to the next slide, we see with a lot of errors, where the vehicles are just stopping. Where are vehicles just stopping? And is that necessary? For example, in an intersection, you can expect them to stop. But probably why are people stopping here? Probably an auto rickshaw to pick people up. So you can see, or buses which are trying to pick passengers, as it happens in Bangalore. Like you have a bus stop, right? We know that, and it was also brought up today that this happens. This is a lot of information that we can now process. So, and of course, these analysis of vehicle speeds. And now what is our thought? Like, what do we do with this? So our thought is you take all these detections, you take the drone satellite images and all, do the mapping, and you have all these behaviors. And either you can go for enforcement by alerting the officer who can probably take an action to the vehicle moving on that direction because you already have a video feed of that. Or you can do e-challan by automatically controlling the PTZ camera to point to the vehicle and extract that. Now that electronic component I mean, that is an opportunity that we are looking to execute. This is not from Hyderabad, but yeah, so how does this make your decision-making process at a city level? You see and measure changes and interventions, what were the pre and post impact, and see what is the impact of that, and also issue and junction category-wise policy, like, okay, I have 5 types of junctions where these kind of offenses or violations are common. So for these junctions, where I've got this should be the policy, or this kind of intervention. Okay, all right. So this is a, yeah, key benefit, no infra, only your cameras, nothing else. That's all. Thank you.